Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. My name is Phoenix from Psionic Aftermath, and we are going to be casting the Validity Star League game today against Validity. So we are getting into our first. This will be the third game now. So won the first, lost the second, and now we're going into game number 3. This is a all-kill series. And the team that reaches 4 wins first is the victor. So here we have in the top right hand corner with the pink SCVs, it's Warhawk. And in the bottom left with the teal probes, it's Xenodactyl. Okay, so nice early probe scout coming out here from Xenodactyl. Not too different from Warhawk on his side yet. Obviously you guys won't have seen the last game that I did play against Warhawk. He did go for a pretty hefty doom drop to seal the victory there. So we'll be looking out for those again this game here. Gateway on the way now for Xenodactyl, getting that first gas. So nothing too out of the ordinary here, just a pretty standard opener from both players. Rose headers come in. Let's put the Sui off, but you can see everything going on. Nothing too different here at the moment. Second probe is going to come out. Possibly check down the Nexus here. We'll see that expansion go down. Where's this probe going? We just did a little scout swap. Coming back here on swatch. Natural does go down for our pink player as well. So again, nothing too aggressive from either side. Looks like we're going to have a nice standard game. We have that Reaper opener here. And this is going to be up here. You see this probe camping out on this top left hand side. Not sure what this is going to be used for yet. Still pretty standard opening. We've got the Cyber Core going down. Second gas on the way. Natural expansion about 3/4 of the way done. Here comes that Reaper out across the map from Warhawk. Stalker is on the way. It has been chrono boosted, so this will arrive shortly. Although Reaper will have a little bit of time to get some damage done here, but not a lot. Do lose one probe. Shouldn't get too much more damage here done with this Reaper. Stalker just pushing it away. And you get the kill, Hella? No, it does manage to get away. With 8 HP, 9 HP. Okay, so second barracks down for Warhawk. See the tech lab on the way here. And a factory going down behind this as well, so yeah. Not sure exactly what Warhawk wants to go for here. Pushing onto that, using the factory to get that starport and push onto the do these doom drops again. See, Spyline down the top side. Warp gate is about halfway done. The Twilight Council is down as well, and a robot on the way here from Xenodactyl. Stalker on patrol just to hold off any early progression there. There we see the proxy Darkshine. So that probe is going to go up now. So we drop another pylon further up near the Terran base. So we have Stim on the way, about 1/4 of the way done. Do see that starport coming down with the reactor, so we should expect these two to swap over engineering play as well. So it looks like Warhawk is going to be committed to doing this doom drop type play once again. It is quite an early stim as well from the Terran player, so see how that does against the coming out here from Xenodactyl. The games I've played, stim has been quite a problem. against my Dark Shrines when I've been going to the Terran base. So we'll see how he does here. You see the Warp Prism coming out now as well. That probe? He did lose. Okay, so he must have gone into the base to have a look, and yeah, he did lose that probe. Doubles there. So some is up on the top side. We do see a DT. First DT coming out now as Stimpack is just finishing up, and just more and more Marines. But we do see the Doom drops now. These two Medivacs ready to move across the map, and just more and more continuous production behind this from a Terran player. We'll see if he does get any damage done with these. There's not a great deal amount at home here. Just this single Stalker and just this single Stalker to defend with. I think he does know something's going on. DT comes out, an extra Stalker. We'll see if he can hold off. Marines. Okay, so the Warp Prisoner is going to come in here. Have managed to get 2 workers down so far with these DTs, so not a huge amount of damage, but certainly nothing to be upset about. Okay, so first DT drops. The Medivacs are coming in now. The Marines will drop in. One Stalker will fall down. Let's see, is Xenodactyl going to react to this, or is he just going to continue with that DT pressure? Nice bit of start step there to just to kite away from these DTs. He is going to start getting to work on that mineral line now. Again, not too much to defend here, although no actual economic damage so far from Xenodactyl. These DCs are just going to work in this main base. 10 SCVs down so far. I'm going to pick off that factory. Some zealots way here now as well. Have managed to hold off this early aggression, just and now to send these units across the map to reinforce into the Terran main. Got more barracks here on the way as well. I wonder what Warhawk can do here to hold this off. More and more warpings coming in straight into that main. I think, folks, that will be all she wrote. GG is calls. Currently 2-0 now to Psystorm. Psionic Aftermath even. Psystorm. Crazy. And we are going to be going to our 4th match here momentarily. So as I say, it is an all-kill format, so you will continue to stay on until you lose. As I say, the first clan to get to 4 wins is victor of the series. So just waiting for the next player to jump in here for Validity. So just waiting for this for the next player to come in. Okay, so I think it's going to be RVGI Caster D. Just waiting for the map pick here on the side of Validity. Alright guys, just a bit of a delay here while we get things set up. It will be getting in very shortly. Okay, so map choice is Catalyst. Just jumping into the lobby here, we should be getting started up very, very shortly. Okay, so just waiting for the ready checks here. Okay, so we are going to get into game number 4 now here. Xenodactyl against IVGI. Caster TD. Here P will be on Catalyst LE.
Game paused.
So we do have a quick pause here. I'm not sure if Caster TD is having a bit of an issue. See what's going on in just a moment. Okay, so again, seems to be a bit of technical difficulty. I'm going to drop back into the lobby here. Flick over to a break while we get things sorted out. Right, as soon as you've got things sorted here and ready to get back into this series. So once again, it is going to be a PvZ on Catalyst Ellie, Xenodactyl versus IVGI Caster TD. Countdown has begun. Okay. In the bottom right hand corner here, sporting the red drones from IVGI, it's IVGI Caster TD. And in the top left hand corner, with the teal probes, Psionic Aftermath, it's Xenodactyl. Need to stop getting that confused. Watch so many pro games, I keep instantly wanting to say Psystorm Gaming. Anyway, let's get into this now. So standard opening here from both players. Looks like, yep, gonna go for that quick expand on the Zerg side. And a wall up on the front here, but wait a minute. What's this? Forge. I think we're gonna see a bit of cannon rush shenanigans here from our Protoss player. He's going to pull that drone away. The Zerg player does see the double pro, so he will know that it's going to be a cannon rush here. Let's see how he reacts. Pylon does go down in the main, and just going to dance around with the drone. Does he not realise? Has he not realised that this is a cannon rush yet? Okay. So first cannon does go down. Going to see the expansion going down here for our Protoss player as well. Second cannon also on the way here. The hatch does finish up. He will see now exactly what's going on the ground here. Just going to, yep, start attacking that pylon there. But we do see a second one on the main, so this is not going to go down anytime soon. This could be a bit of a disaster here for our Zerg player. See exactly what he does. Okay, so expansion. It's going to continue. Cybernetics core going down here now for the Protoss player, so we are going to start to get back on track with this game on that side of the map. These cannons knocking down this hatchery here, and looks like Zeno is going to carry on and commit with this pressure. Hatch will fall here in just a moment. Not a lot the Zerg can do about that. You see 6 units coming out here and a few more up in the main base as well, so speed is on the way and Baneling Nest as well. So potentially our Zerg player here is just going to react by going one base all in with these links. So not a lot he can do now with these two cannons down here, bit of a contain on his main base. So we are going to see that counter attack coming in now and see. Let's see exactly what this can get done. We do have one zealot in the front here, sentry on the way out. So on the way. This is a lot of lings. Banelings are morphing in now here as well. Gonna try and just punch down that wall and get these Zerglings to leak into that. See how well this goes. There will be a force field available here for the Protoss player, so very nice force field there, just holding off those Banelings. And Group here is unfortunately going to get surrounded. But yeah, it looks like he's going to hold this off with no problem at all. A couple more Banelings are going to warp in, but I don't think this will be enough. Stalker is going to finish up here now. Although more and more lings are coming out here from the Zerg player. Yeah, I mean that is some cheese. So Gateway's on the way, Twilight Council as well. +1 attack is also on the way here now for our Protoss player. Still no expansion from the Zerg, just going to continue pushing on with these Zerglings, but as the Protoss player's economy continues building up, it's just going to get more out of control, and the Zerg is not going to be able to do a great deal here. Forge potentially going to go down at the front from these Lings, but we'll push this off. Warp gate has finished up here. Charge is on the way now as well, so it looks like we're going to see possibly a mass charge lot rush here. Gates are converting over now to warp gates. This queen trying to take down the cannon, not too worried about the pylon here. Okay. Should see that warp in here in just a moment. More and more gateways coming down, so we are going to see that big gateway explosion. Robo also on the way here for that warp prism. Just going to keep deflecting these lings at the front. Still no attempt at an expansion here from the red Zerg. He's just continuing to keep pushing out with these Zerglings. We do see a lair on the way now as well. Drone unfortunately sniped off there. This cannon is going to fall. It will get dealt with by this spine crawler, and this queen and the red player will be able to expand, but fortunately with all of these gateways here, I think it's going to be a little bit too late. 7 gateways already down, another one coming in at the back, so that will be 8. And charge has finished up already, and Immortal is on the way as well. I would expect to see a warp prism coming behind this, and that mass warping of zealots. Some more sentries coming in. Defense expansion has finally gone down for our red Zerg here as well. Creep spread, yeah, been held back a little bit, and well, let's see if our red Zerg can do anything to take this match back. I mean, he's not out, but I would say he's very far behind. 20 workers to 38 at the moment, and that lead has been for the Protoss for quite a while. Warp Prism has finished up now. Sizable little army here as well. 35 supply against 18 on this army, and the shield battery is going to close off that wall as this army moves back across the map. So third has been taken by the red Zerg. He is trying to push on and try and get some of this economy back that he's lost from that cannon rush. Going to send these lings over to see if they can get some damage done, and not sure if he did actually see that there, but he has postured back full defense. Here comes that now. Stalkers. Let's get the cancel on the third there. Possibly a bit of an early cancel. Not forming much of a roadblock for our Protoss player, but he's going to make his way into the natural now with this force, and yeah, I don't think there's a lot here really to defend for the Zerg player. Nice forces there, just zoning out those zealots. Couple of Banelings here in defence, but can't really do anything to get around on top of this Protoss army because of these force fields. Natural will go down in a moment. A couple of reinforcing Hydralisks, but not enough to hold up against this army. Yep, I think that is all she wrote. Things do get this around here on a few of these stalkers, but Red Tommy has pushed up and no GG. But is a victory there for Psionic Aftermath once again. Okay, so currently 3 for 1 in favour of Psionic Aftermath, so this will be a game match. So just waiting for the next player to come in from Validity. This will be their last diamond player. Match point here for Psionic Aftermath. Hopefully Zeno can put this away. That will be a victory for the series. No favoritism at all, obviously. Okay, I'm just going to drop into a break here while we wait for the player. I'll be back very shortly. Okay, welcome back here, guys. Just getting set into our game number 5 here between Zigtron and Xenodactyl. We are going to be going into Backwater LE, and it will be a PvP. Again, it is match point here for Psionic Aftermath. So a win here from Xenodactyl would see victory. Okay, so starting off in the bottom right hand corner with the orange probes, it's Zigtron. And in the top left, sporting the teal drones, Psionic Aftermath, Xenodactyl. Okay, so gonna get started on this PvP here on Backwater. PvP, personally for myself, is one of my hardest matchups, so very interested to see what does happen here. Both players sending out a fairly early scout after that first. Okay, so we do see the Forge go down here for Xenodactyl, but Gateway for Zigtron, so it looks like it is going to be a cannon rush. I think he has seen the second probe, but if he hasn't, he certainly will know it's going to be a cannon rush here now when he sees this Forge. More pylons, more probes have been chucked on the queue here. For Xenodactyl, he's going to get that gas as well behind this, so not going to commit overly too much to this cannon rush here. See what damage he can get done. Double gateway coming out here from Zigtron, so no reaction so far yet to the scouting Forge. Okay. Few pros pulled off the line here just to deal with this one, but another has been sent out already to back this up. So really slow down the cannon rush too much. A couple of cannons are going to go down here. They will get seen by the Protoss player as you just come back up the ramp, and they're going to come. No, they're not going to do anything. Okay. So didn't quite manage to get that probe kill there. We did see a gateway come down behind this as well. Cannons are going to finish up very shortly. See what sort of damage we can get done here. So 4 probes coming down here to this cannon rush quite early on. I'm going to go ahead and keep pushing forward. Cut the pylons up on the high ground here. The cannons just going to shoot away at these gateways that are at the front of this ramp. So Zigtron desperately trying to react here to hold this off. Shield actually going down to try and keep up some of these forces just to stop this encroaching approach of the cannon rush. So do lose a probe there, but there are a couple behind here to carry on with this pressure. I'm not sure what Zigtron really can do to hold this off here now. To establish quite a foothold. Pylon does look like it will go down at the moment. Nope, it does just manage to hold it off with this seller. Those cannons just growing ever further forward. This one does look like it is going to fall in a moment. We'll get a cancel on that. So he's going to let that get destroyed. Yeah, not a lot to say here really, guys. You can see everything that's going on. Cannon's just blasting away, trying to catch this stalker, and I think this final will drop here in a moment as well. See if it does get there in time to stop the gateway. It does indeed. The warp gate there getting cancelled as that pylon drops down, but backup one does come on here, and that will get that finished off. Once again, probes have been pulled to try and deal with this cannon rush here. Unfortunately, I think it's just a little bit too late. Down to 6 workers against 18 here. Yeah, I've seen 10 of these pros go down. Yeah, very good cannon rush here from Xenodactyl. The Zealots are going to get into that mineral line. Try not to lose any of these. We have lost the range here a bit for Xenodactyl. These cannons not able to do much more now, so we need to see what he's going to do here to follow this up. I've had a Cybercore back in the main base here, but still just pumping out more and more Zealots to help push this forwards. Stalker not quite going to deny that vertical there in the front, so we'll see if this does actually manage to finish up the fire into the mineral line here. Yeah, very interesting, very interesting strat here. So, Velodactyl does indeed get up his own shield battery as well, just to take this photon cannon from that stalker, and there we go. GG is called, and that does make it 4-1 to Psionic Aftermath. Very well played series there. Thank you guys for playing, and that will be all from us today. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did like what you see and you're not subscribed already, buttons up there, and Phoenix out.